So I just got back from watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I gotta be honest, I'm pretty happy. As you can tell by the title, this is a spoiler-free review, so if you're still planning on going to watch it, you can keep watching my video. Congratulations. Going into the movie, I was pretty well expecting the same thing that I expected from the first one. It was going to be a pretty crappy movie, but if you were a fan of the franchise, it was going to be a masterpiece. And well, both times, that's what we got. The story is, well, it is entertaining, but it's sort of a mess. Things sort of just happen because the plot needs them to, not necessarily because of any good reason. However, all of these unplanned things leads to some really fun moments. I'm not going to lie. Similarly to the first movie, this one is sort of a love letter to Nintendo fans, but Mario fans specifically. All the references are pretty surface level, but throughout the whole movie I was sitting there getting giddy along with my brother and my friend. They ripped songs straight from the games and plugged them into the movies, and it really gets the nostalgia factor going. But it's not just songs from Mario Galaxy, they ripped songs and sound effects from across the entire history of the games. Most of the sound effects actually come from the original games. Perhaps the best thing that the movie does is its character work. Mario and Luigi get to be heroes, like they should, Toad and Yoshi are lovable, like they should be, and Princess Peach goes on a really good arc because, she didn't really get to do anything in the first movie. As it was revealed in the trailer, Fox McCloud is in the movie, and he is perfect. Was this an attempt to just launch Fox McCloud for a solo Star Fox movie? Yeah, it was. The post-credit scene makes that glaringly obvious. But it works super well. I love it. He's perfect, and I'm extremely excited for the solo Star Fox movie. However, like I mentioned, the plot just kind of happens. Things start going on, and you're like, why is that happening? Well, it's because the plot needs it to. As it was revealed in one of the trailers, Mario and Luigi get turned into babies, and they do the Yoshi Island thing. That entire section of the movie kind of drags and could be completely erased. The pacing of the movie is really off, and this is one of the biggest problems. The movie is moving in a really great direction, and it's really hyping up, or not hyping up, but it's really ramping up to the climax, and then the Yoshi's Island thing happens, and it slows everything back down, and it has to start another momentum ramp up to the climax. And while it doesn't ruin the film, it certainly is a weak spot that could have been improved. And as it also was revealed in the trailer, they do the dinosaur thing, which I personally think should have been saved for the Mario Odyssey movie, which we're going to get. Come on. My local theater was completely, well, not completely, but nearly completely sold out with families. And it was really nice to see, in an era where families are just not going to the movies anymore. There was like 8 individual families with multiple kids, one other couple, and then me and my brother and my friend. And there was only a couple seats that were open. The kids were laughing, the parents were laughing, everyone was having a great time, and they actually applauded at the end of the movie, which I haven't seen since Top Gun Maverick. Is this movie good? Well, that depends. Just like the first movie, if you're a fan of the franchise, it's a masterpiece. If you're not a fan of the franchise, it's pretty bad. But in a world full of nihilism, it's nice to see a hopeful family film again. So, definitely take your kids, take your family, take your girlfriend, take your boyfriend, and go watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It is a great time. Keep watching for bloopers at the end, but first, subscribe, follow me on Criticless and Twitter, links in description. This is sort of like a love letter. As it was revealed in the clip, the characters are handled with... crap.